So, I'm a drummer, and I love Genshin Impact. The 4th anniversary of the game is upon us, and we've got a special theme song, and I think we might even have some special animation here. This video came out like a week ago. I haven't watched it yet, so let's jump in. I have been advised for a lot of these songs and videos. I'll pause real quick. People said we got to turn on closed captions because the lyrics like tie into the story of the video itself. Usually I'm not a closed captions guy, but we're going to let it rip for videos like this. Oh, okay. We got like some 2D animation. This is crazy cool looking, bro. Did he just use Animo Traveler's ult, the tornado? Never mind, that wasn't him doing that. That was badass, though. That was really badass. All right, that's the video. Good job. Oh, there's more. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be uplifting. This is going to be super sentimental. Chat, am I going to cry on this video? I'd like to pause just for a moment and make a prediction of a 4 on the floor drum beat once the verse begins and the music kicks in. No, I'm cooked. Whatever. All right, you know, I'm gonna scroll back. They got the lyrics down here. We gotta turn off those ugly black box closed captions. We're just gonna enjoy this video. They're like showing all the prettiest stuff. So.
Sometimes it's rainy. Sometimes it's cloudy.
Try and watch it one time through without yapping too much, and then we'll talk more about the music afterwards.
But we still must pursue the dream. Travel through the heights and shallows. Put on a sturdy shell to face the barrel.
Damn, this bitch is spitting. Was that a Honkai Star Rail reference? Wow, that is a lot of words in a short period of time. I love songs like this. They've got like that arena worship sound, and you'll spend like the first half of the song just building, raising the dynamic until a climax moment. A lot of times they'll circle into the second verse and just roll in where the dynamic really explodes. All those horns. How cool is this? Damn, that boss is kind of crazy looking. I haven't encountered that boss yet. Here's our climax. Ooh. No, it's not. Oh. Damn. Is that a Honkai Star Rail reference? Get that snare build coming in. Yeah, welcome to Fontaine. The patch of hands. Oh. Oh, man. That's awesome. Putting those lyrics right there. Wow, the vocals. Wow. That was special. I've never seen someone so happy to see fire in my life. Okay, man, that one kept me guessing. So it does follow. It does follow like that kind of arena worship vibe, you know. For anyone who listens to a lot of worship music, I used to play in churches a lot, and so like they all had like that modern big sound, like Hillsong United and all that stuff. And it's like basically you spend the entire song building for a climax. And obviously in worship music, you know, the songs are written that way because, you know, they want you to like reach that moment of, you know, depending on, you know, what your source of worship is, you know, what kind of a church you're in, you know, they're looking to build towards like a moment of meditation, reflection, you know, whatever it may be for that specific moment or sermon or song, whatever it is. And you can take the exact same thing and just apply it to any other form of media, video games, movies, TV shows, anything. It all works the same. And essentially you take the whole song and it's like you're writing, it's interesting to make this parallel. It's like you're writing a boss theme where you're going to have like these moments of dialogue and this buildup coming up to like the moment. And you don't realize how much time you spend waiting for the moment. And then once the moment arrives, it's just like overwhelming with emotion, sentiment, power. And so throughout the whole thing, another big, what would be the right word here? Like technique for that kind of songwriting is like a atmospheric feeling. So a lot of different ways that they can do that. They can lay on reverb heavy on instrumentation. They can just adjust their instrumentation. I know in like a lot of the songs that I've played or recorded, there's like a droning synthesizer that just kind of fills this space. And it's not necessarily following a melody most of the times. Half the time, I remember playing music with my brother. He would just hit one key on his synth and just let that note ring out the entire duration of the song. We're talking like 7+ minutes for these buildups. And it was just one key on a synth and it rang out the whole time. Now, I don't know that that's what they're doing here because I'm not a real musician, so I can't like recognize notes in key. And right here, I think a lot of the atmosphere is coming from that electric guitar. You've got that same noodling pattern carrying through. And I love the use of vocals there to accentuate some of the hits because there's no percussion happening like at any point in this song up until the very end, really. There's no percussion. So they tie in some vocal techniques that ba, ba, ba. Just a few accented hits to let you know there's a little bit of like dun, 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 a little bit of division. It's not all this atmosphere and just a vocalist, you know, like you've got multiple vocals coming in. It's layered. It's all about the dynamic on a song like this. And so what this is a preview for the moment, right? You get a slight like initially I thought like, oh, this is it. This is the moment. This was not the moment. And that's how they get you. And that's what makes the final moment feel so impactful is it's like you get a taste of where they're going to go with it. And it creates a sense of anticipation, especially when they do what they do in this song where they actually scale everything back for the second verse and just kind of like start over. You know, if the dynamic is gradually scaling from 0 to 50, like if we're at 50 on this chorus right here, they scale back down to like 15 for verse 2, right here. A cool little instrumental turnaround here. Also, I love the use of the horns. Horns are often used for nostalgia and triumph. We've got a little bit of both going on here. This is its own section. This was really cool. Because once they're done, we get another little back into that pre-chorus, right? I forgot they don't go to a verse 2, they go to a pre-chorus. They've got that instrumental turnaround, but either way, it's drawing it back, you know? Like we don't have that same momentum that we had from that instrumental turnaround or from the chorus. Things have really drawn back. Now we've got a little bit of kick drum giving us a little bit of drive there. That's it. And then it's out. And that's all you get. A little bit of snare to build into that big moment now. And then when we finally get there, it just hits so clean. I've got to say, I don't know who is singing this, but they sound incredible on this last chorus. They sound so good. Ooh, you got that electric guitar lead coming through now? Yeah. Her voice, man. The way she holds that note, man. And you know it's deliberate. It's a part of the whole composition. Like, it's all about building to that moment. But man, that moment is so good. I wish they would have let her cut loose vocally for the rest of the song prior to that. You know, like, especially, I'm not gonna lie, on the pre-choruses where she's really spitting there. That's not my style. It's a personal taste thing. It's like, you know, it's not like it's objectively bad or anything. Personally, like, if we have a song like this, to me, I'm not really into that sound. That doesn't quite do it for me. So then whenever we get to that big moment and she's just fucking belting those notes, it's like, damn, I wish I wish the whole song was like that. That was freaking sick. But that's the whole point, is to create the moment. And the moment was awesome. And then of course you've got all the animation, the nostalgic cutscenes, all the characters, and that was really quite the treat. 4 years, that's why it hasn't been 4 years for me. I'm not a day one player. But man, that is crazy. What a nice little trip down memory lane that was. Hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. And of course, if you did, be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you want to hear next. Share the video with your friends. You can find us on Twitter and Discord. I've got links to all that good stuff down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Love the games, love yourself, and I love you. Bye.